This is my big response to Black Bond Speed is that easy in regards to DLC content. If you're tired for paying for DLC content, why don't you game on the PC since the DLC content is free of charge? You missed the point, Black Bond. The point is we're tired of paying for DLC content that should be in the game. Okay? Like in the old days. Oh, the good old days where the games weren't visually impressive but they had more video game content. For example, Donkey Kong. You go through in each in almost every level of the Donkey Kong games from 1 to 3 there were like these secret barrels that would take you to these secret areas. Or like in Mario Bros. You go through these tubes to go underground to get more coins or to access secret areas. Or like in the first Super Mario Bros. It will allow you to skip levels. Okay. Or like the quakes of all, the dooms of all, and of course the today's beloved Crisis and Unreal Tournament 3, they had a feature that no FPS game has, we should have, and that is a map editor. A map editor, for those that don't know, allows gamers to design their own games brick by brick to what he or she envisions, for free of course. And like in racing games, the better you race, the more tracks and cars you will unlock. Or like in Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, like the Mercenaries minigame, you know, you will collect the Euro money depending the number of citizens you rescue from a gun city. The more citizens that you rescue, the more the Euro money you will get, and you will use this Euro money to buy, you know, new weapons, unlimited ammo, new suits, and that's uh, that's what you would do. Or like in Dino Crisis, there was like a secret key or something like that to unlock new costume. Actually, it wasn't a key. You had to beat the game several times in order to get more costumes for your characters. That's not how it is today. That's the type of DLC content that we pay. When gamers are no longer allowed to design their own maps, or as people like to call it, their own custom maps made by the gamer, brick by brick to the way he envisioned. No, we had to pay for custom maps that are made by the game developer. And sometimes those custom maps made by the game developer are utter shit. So, why did they took away the map editor? To make more money. You wanna get, instead of looking for these secret areas, like in the old days, you had to pay for safe areas now. Like in Assassin's Creed 2, there was like the DLC content you paid for, it could have been put in as a secret area that you could unlock within the game. You didn't have to pay for that. Or like in Resident Evil 5, the part where Jill Valentine and Chris Redfield to get in the mansion, that could have been in the game to set the prologue for the game. Or like in racing games today, you have to pay with real money, dollars, euros, to get new tracks and cars. Or like in Elder Scrolls for Oblivion, you have to pay dollars and euros for horse armor. Horse armor. Oh, the point, or like in games like Warhawk, you know, and like games in Warhawk, where you had to pay the game piece by piece by piece. For example, a month later you had to get you would pay for jetpacks, which was kind of like why wasn't that in the game, or you had to pay for these new shields that would shield your transport and new transfers and what have you. And my thought was, why wasn't that from the beginning? Why did I have to pay for a training map? The training map should have been from the get-go. I didn't have to wait almost a year to get a training map because the training map is essential in online only games in the sense that you get the feel of the controls and you get the how the game works. You get an idea of how the game works, how the vehicles work, stuff like that. To wait half a year to get that is ridiculous. Basically, the point is this: you're paying for half a game. The other half of the game, you're paying it in DLC content for. And we gamers have allowed this for far too long. The DLC content like GTA 4, now that's real DLC content. GTA 4 rocks the wonderful Yahweh's DLC content in the sense it expanded the gaming world of, of where Nico Bellic lives. The DLC content lives your stories. You were this gang, bike gang leader, and the overall about the leader of this bike gang and what he and his gang went through to survive and live his story. At the same time, it correlated with the main storyline of Nico Bellic. Now, that's the type of DLC content I'll be willing to pay for, and that's what DLC content should do. It should expand the universe, the gaming world of that game. Or like in Uncharted, you will pay for to get these new characters like Cole, the Chimera, Serb, and of course, I think it's Nathan Hill. I think it's Hill. Yeah, and they couldn't put in Uncharted 2 from the get-go because of licensing issue. But that's the type of DLC content that we should be paying for. Immersion, playing a deathmatch with your favorite characters from your favorite games. I'll pay for that type of DLC content. I will not pay for horse armor, and I will not pay for DLC content that makes you wonder, why am I paying for a new weapon? Shouldn't I be rewarded for being the game? Basically, the point is this: you buying the game piece by piece. You pay $60 for the main piece, and then you pay $2 for the other pieces of the game, so you can get the full game. But now you're paying real money, piece by piece, to get the full game. Why are we allowing this? I don't know. It is what it is.